Now, a cohort study is the most powerful observational study in epidemiology. And what you actually do is you follow people over time. So you assess their dietary habits at the beginning, and then you follow them for many years, and then you look at the rate at which they become ill and develop certain diseases. Now, usually these studies are very large, and the most well-known cohorts in the world are the so-called nurses' health study in the US, and in Europe we have the EPIC study. And this involves thousands, hundreds of thousands of individuals who provide information on their dietary intake based on food frequency questionnaires every couple of years. And that information is analyzed and linked to the rate at which these people become ill. And you can imagine that people that would, for instance, eat lots of vegetables or lots of other products have a lower chance of developing certain diseases than others. And that type of information often emerged from these type of cohort studies. Now, the main limitation is these food frequency questionnaire, because that's the input. And if people don't report accurate information, if people embellish their normal dietary habits, then we have a problem. And this is something that people are actively working on, but that should be taken into account when evaluating the value of these cohort studies. Confounding, which I briefly explained for the case control studies, is also an issue for prospective cohort studies, but again, this issue can be mostly dealt with in the analysis. So in general, you try to suppress the effect as much as possible. But the cohort studies are really important because they have given us the basis for the recommendations to eat more fiber, to eat less saturated fat, and to increase consumption of fruits and vegetables. All those recommendations are based mostly on cohort studies.